So you've been out there driving around in the snow and you've been slipping and you've been sliding around. So in this video, I'm going to offer 5 really great vehicles beyond the Mark II Oppressor. I mean, that's not really a snow vehicle because you're not even driving in the snow with the Mark II Oppressor. You're flying. It's a flying vehicle. Okay, don't try to steal it. Don't try to steal it. Get up, do something. I dare you. Anyways, we're going to be going over 5 really great vehicles to drive in the snow. Number 1. Questionably, the Scarab. Now, I don't know if you guys know this thing, but this is actually in real life, a real life snow vehicle. Rockstar brought it into Grand Theft Auto Online, and we can drive it around right now in the snow. Goes over bumps like a dream. And you can see right here. Now, listen, we got some pluses and some minuses. We got some co's and we got some prawns here. I mean, wait, I said that wrong. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. So, number 1, the Scarab. It's not the fastest vehicle in the game, but it does have treads, and the treads potentially can be used for going through the snow, even though you got a question about, too, potentially, are these even good vehicles to be going off-road in? Well, I'll try to test, a lot of the vehicles here. So it's got a little bit of slipperiness to it, regardless of it having treads or not. I mean, I think that's just kind of glitched in, because there's not very many vehicles in the game that actually have treads. I'm not even sure if it really has treads. I got a feeling it's got wheels or something like that. But besides the fact of the point, the Scarab is actually in real life once again. It's a snow vehicle. It's in the game and we can be driving it around. Now let's go off-road with it real quick. I actually like this vehicle a whole bunch. I wish it had a jet boost or something like that. Even though I do wish it goes a little bit faster, it doesn't seem like it goes that fast. And you guys would be surprised how fast tanks can actually go in real life. I would be surprised if this thing hit 100 miles an hour or something like that. Well, how much does the Skidoo go? Skidoos go freaking super fast, bro. Look at this thing, it's awesome. All right, next vehicle. We have the Elegy Retro Custom. You guys, I swear to God, years and years, because I've been playing this game ever since it came out, right? Since 1902. But anyways, besides the fact here, the Elegy Retro Custom is something that I found a long time ago to being one of the greatest handling vehicles in the snow. How did I know this? Because the Elegy Retro Custom actually used to be the go vehicle for duplicating. So as soon as Benny's came in, that's when we got the Elegy Retro Custom, and we were duplicating it like crazy, selling this thing for a nice little profit because it was better than what we used to do back in the day, which was the adder. We used to duplicate the adder and then sell the adder, and then it used to be $1 million to, yeah. But anyways, that's a long time ago at this point we're talking about. And what we're really talking about here is vehicles that have good performance in the snow, and the Elegy Retro Custom, excuse me, is going to be right there with some high quality action here. You guys can see not a lot of slippery. It actually goes pretty fast. It goes a lot faster than the Scarab. I would say this thing's better than the Scarab. The Scarab is fun, but if you want performance and you want notoriety ability, then you want to be going with the Elegy Retro Custom. If you don't have one of these, potentially you could pick one up here on PlayStation 5 during one of my LS car meet trading of modded vehicles. You can see right now this thing's handling like a dream. It's really good, and it's been really good in the snow for many years because it's been here for a very long time, just like the snow. Now, the next vehicle is going to be the Comet Safari, which is going to be actually another off-road vehicle and is also going to be a Christmas vehicle. Yeah, once again, you guys can pick up any one of these vehicles that I'm showcasing here potentially. If you're on PlayStation 5, you can just end up joining one of my LS car meets trading. So once again, you guys, this thing is a really good vehicle for the snow because it's also not just a really good vehicle for the road, but it's also a really good vehicle for going off-road as well. Because this is actually, if you didn't know, it's actually an off-road vehicle, but it's also a snow vehicle too. But it's also a Christmas vehicle, and it's also driving fairly well here in the snow. So I would be almost side and side. Well, which one goes faster? Is it the Elegy Retro Custom or is it the Comet Safari? I call it the Comet. Kind of like Dirt, like Joe Dirt, something like that. So you guys can see right here, it's actually performing, right? I mean, regardless of my bad driving skills. Here we go. Let's take it off-road for a second. Woo! Oh, I'm telling you, this thing off-road is actually a really good vehicle because look at this. I'll show you too at the next vehicle we'll use. No, dude, look at this. It is climbing. It is climbing in the snow up a freaking 90-degree angled mountain. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the Comet Safari is a beast in the snow. Just for this main fact right here. It can climb the side of a mountain in the snow. Dude, and the snow is so slippery. And regardless, yeah, I do have F1s on this thing. It's a little bit stickier. All right, now the next vehicle is the Rattel. This is a really good vehicle for going like potentially off-road, but not like uphill. So more towards the end of this clip, we'll go uphill and I'll show you potentially. But other than that, it's a really good performing vehicle. It's the Rattel. It's an off-road vehicle. It's actually way better than the trophy truck, by the way. So it's handling in the snow. That's another thing that like I'm really trying to like take in consideration here. What you guys can see is like I'm going left and right and I'm trying to like fishtail the vehicle to give you like a good idea of the handling of these vehicles have. So like when you're turning and stuff like that, it's not gonna be like one of like probably the next video I'm gonna make is gonna be the worst vehicle, the most slipperiest vehicle in the game, like sitting on low grips and driving that bad boy in the snow. I gotta do a little bit of research and make sure that my calculations are correct on what vehicle that exactly is. But you guys can see right here, the Rattel's okay. It's not doing bad until we get up to the hill over here. Just to show you guys. So, you know, this may be a good off-road vehicle, but right now in the snow, it's not going to be technically my top pick. Honestly, if we're going for like, you know, up the side of a mountain, and I chose the Comet Safari, that would be really good. It'd be a really good vehicle, as a matter of fact, I think. But look at this thing right now. Struggling. This is supposed to be like one of the best off-road vehicles in the game, and it can dude, no. The Comet Safari would tear up this. You seen that clip earlier? You were here, right? You didn't just skip forward, I hope. Anyways, check this out. The Insurgent Pick-Up. Just the regular Insurgent. You guys, we used this the other day in a live stream, and I was like, holy crap-a-roni. This thing's actually handling well off-road. Not just off-road, but like in the snow. This thing like tears through the snow. It's really good. It doesn't really want to slip around too much, which is like what the snow really does is it's like, it's really slippery. You're going to slip all over the place. You can't like climb up anything. You can't turn a corner. You can't even stop. You can't stop because you're sliding down the street 90 miles an hour or something like that. And yeah, you're going to get in an accident. You're going to potentially murder people, and then the cops are going to come after you. You're just going to have a bad day. So I wanted to showcase these vehicles. I know in my heart that there's got to be more vehicles that have to do really good in the snow, but we'll have to make another video potentially if this video does good enough, and you guys are gonna have to let me know down in the comment sections below if you know any of these really great vehicles. But besides, like, you know, oh, did you try Deluxo? Yeah, you just fly it. You're like, yeah, okay, that's the flying vehicle. It's not a Mark II oppressor, but vehicles that actually perform well. Look at this. Look at this. Insurgent, climb the side of this mountain. Woo! Love it, dude. I love going off-roading. I cannot wait for GTA 6 off-roading. Hopefully the mechanics over there will be a little bit like SnowRunner or something like that. So other than that, you guys, let me know down in the comment sections below any other vehicles that you know that handle really good. So yeah, I would say all these vehicles particularly good except for the climbing with the Rattel. You thought the Rattel would be like a little bit better. It was a little bit slippery, you know? But other than that, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, go check out more videos on my channels, and thank you all for watching, supporting. My name's GRAVESIGHT, the Green Alien, and I will see you in the next one, so peace!